What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Weekend Grill. On today's episode, we're going to be making Armenian pizza, not to be confused with lahmacun, which is often referred to as Armenian pizza. So if you don't live in Southern California, you may not have heard of this, but a lot of pizza shops around here have coined that term. Now, the Armenian pizza is a take on a traditional Armenian sandwich that has feta cheese, fresh herbs like basil, parsley, and oregano, and fresh tomatoes. For our pizza, we're also going to be adding Kalamata olives and basturma. Basturma is very similar to pastrami. It's a cured meat that has a fenugreek paste and gives it a very unique flavor. Now, I think adding basturma to our pizza is what's going to take it to the next level. Let's do this. Now to start, we're going to make our pizza dough. Now I've been working on many different combinations, variations, and hydration levels, and I feel like I've created the perfect pizza dough. This is a same-day dough and a percentage dough, so you will need a kitchen scale. These are fairly inexpensive. You can grab one from Amazon for $10 to $15. What that means is whatever volume of flour that you're using, 65% of that will be the amount of water that you're going to use. So if I had 1,000 grams of flour, I would use 650 milliliters or grams of water. Now to start off, we're going to put some lukewarm water into our mixing bowl. To that, I'm going to add 1% yeast and 2% sugar. I'm going to give this a quick stir and let the yeast bloom. Now once our yeast has bloomed, we're going to add our flour, 3% salt, and 1% olive oil. I'm going to give this a quick mix before we put it into our stand mixer. Now I'm going to let this initially mix for about 3 minutes. I'm going to turn the mixer off and let the dough hydrate for about 5 to 10 minutes. At that point, I'm going to start the mixer again and let it go for another 5 minutes. Then we'll put it onto our counter to finish the kneading process. Now to knead our dough by hand, I like to use the slap and fold technique. So you grab the dough from both sides, turn it over, slap it onto the counter, and then turn it over. So you're going to grab the dough again, turn to the side, slap on the counter, and fold over. Now you're going to continue this process for maybe 5 minutes or until the dough is nice and smooth. So you're accomplishing two things with this. Not only are you continuing to mix and knead the dough, you're going to start to develop the gluten strands and build a strong dough. And this is going to help give us a very nice oven spring to get that soft, puffy crust that's often desired in pizza. Now once we've done kneading our dough, we're going to put it back into our mixing bowl, cover it with plastic wrap and a towel, and let it rest for 30 minutes to an hour or until it's doubled in size. Now we're going to take it out into a lightly floured counter to make our dough balls. So for our dough here, I use about 800 grams of flour, and that's going to yield me about 5 10-ounce dough balls. 10 ounces is the perfect size for a 8 to 10 inch pizza, plus it fits into my pizza oven. Now to make the dough balls, I'm going to pinch over each side to make a ball, turn it over, and continue to roll it with my hand and use my pinkies and the counter to pinch the bottom of the dough to create tension and a nice smooth surface on the top. Now once the dough balls are done, I'm going to put it into our tray, lightly flour, and let them rest for 1 to 2 hours. In the meantime, I'm going to go start our pizza oven. And once the pizza oven comes up to temperature, our dough will be ready. I'm using a brick oven here. You can use a home oven, you could use a rock box or unis. There's a lot of options out there in the pizza world today. Let's do this. time to taste this pizza. So first off, the crust is unbelievably soft. Let's taste this. Wow. You get all the herbs, the nice salt from the feta cheese, the Kalamata olives, and that basturma really adds that nice flavor. The crust on the pizza came out absolutely perfect. Nice crunch, decent chew. You get a nice char on the bottom from the wood-fired oven. Now you can easily make this at home in a regular home oven as well. It'll come out just as good. But especially for today, Southern California, it's about 100 degrees outside. So having a fresh pizza where you get the fresh tomatoes, all the herbs, the basil, the oregano, fresh parsley, get a little bit of salt coming in from the Kalamata olives and the feta cheese. And I think the kicker on this one is this basturma. If you've never had basturma, it's hard to describe what it tastes like, but it's salty, and the fenugreek, it really penetrates all the way through, and I think it's adding that final touch to this pizza to take it up to the next level. Well, that's it for us. Pizza came out absolutely amazing. I hope you guys give this one a try. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and that notification bell down below. See you guys on the next one.